this is Julie, your substitute from yesterday, and I just wanted to give you a further explanation of problem 6-2B because we got a little confused at the end there. So I am in C now, as you can see, and one of the things I'm going to do is go right to the study tools, and I'm going to go to the study tools here and to the Excel. First I'm going to select chapter 6. Then I'm going to go to the Excel template and simply download the Excel template for this. It just makes it easier for me to fill out and show you, but I also wanted to let you know that that is available to you. Okay, so this is now the download for problem 6-2, and so I just started here by entering the beginning quantity and the unit cost and the total cost from the information that we have in the homework problem. So I am in problem 6-2, and you can see that the inventory at the beginning was 25 units at $1,200. So just so you know that that's where I'm getting my information. The next thing I'm going to do is enter the purchase for 75 units at $1,240. So I'm going to go here and enter the units purchased at $1,240, and then the total cost. They gave this to us, so this is not anything too important, but I am going to now transfer that over to the next column. So now what CNOW wants is us to just basically take and represent the entire inventory that we have after we've done the purchase. So this 25 is just simply being brought down from here, and then my total inventory is now represented right here. Okay, so the next thing that happens is that on the 11th I make a sale, and I'm going to make a sale for 40, and the unit cost was 2,000. And so that was a total of, excuse me. No, I don't really need the cost. I don't really need the price that they purchased. What I need here is to find out the total price, that the total cost of goods sold for that. So what they want to do is, since this is the last one in is the first one out, if you can see down over here, the last ones that came in were those 75 at 1240. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some of those out. So then you just take 40 times 1240, and that would enter in the next cell, which is right here, 49,600. Okay, so now what they want to know in this area is how much inventory do I have? Well, I didn't touch these 25 at 1,200, so I've still got those. But what I have touched is 40 of those 75, leaving me with only 35 left at the 1,240. So I hope that makes sense. And then you just simply extend that out. So now I've got 43,400 here in that same 30,000 there. Okay, and the next thing that happens is that on the 30th, I go ahead and sell 30 more units. And now they want to know, well, how much were those units? Again, using the last one in with the first one out, I've still got 35 left at that 1,240. So I'm going to take 30 of those and at the 1,240. And then that would just simply extend out. 30 times 1,240 is 37.2. And then over here, what they want to know is, okay, now what's my inventory? So I've still got those 25 at 1,200. I haven't touched those. And now I've only got, well, I had 30. I got rid of 30, or I only had 35. Then I got rid of 30. So now I've got 5 left at that 1,240. So hopefully this is starting to jive with you and you can help figure this out. Okay, then I make another purchase. So now I purchased 60 and I paid 1260. 1260. Boy, if I could only type 1260, and the extension here is 75600. I just multiplied 60 times 1260. Now what they want to know over here is, now what's my inventory look like? Well, I've still got those 25 at 1,200, equaling that $30,000. I have the 5 from I paid 1,240 for, right, which was the 6,200, and now because I've purchased 60 more, then those 60 come right over here at the 1,260, right, which is that 75600. So I just transferred the new inventory in, and now this is a total picture of everything that I have in my inventory. Then on the 10th, lo and behold, I sell 50. So I'm going to sell 50 of those. Now, where do those come from? Well, since this one's last in, first out, these are the last ones that came in at 1260. So that's going to be my unit cost. So I'm going to take those 50 at 1260, multiply that out, and that's 63. And now guess what I do? Yep, I know you're starting to get the hang of it. There's my 25. There's my 1200, and that equals 30. Notice I haven't touched those. Do I still have those 5 left? Yes, because I didn't touch those either. And so that would give me that 6200. And now because I had 50 that I sold, so I had 60 to begin with, I sold 50. Now I have, yep, you got it, 10 left at 1260, giving me 12,600. Okay, and that's how you do it. So now it's going to get a little trickier because you can see that on the 19th, I sell 20. So things are going to get a little bit messier. So with the last in, first out method, I'm going to take these 10 because those were the last 10 that came in at 1260. I've got 12,600 there. Then I'm going to take those 5, which is the 5 here, times 1240, and that gave me 6,200. Now, am I done? No, I'm not done because that represents only 15, and it's like you can see on the 19th I sold 20. So now I've got to reach into my inventory of those 25 and take 5 of those at 1,200. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense to you too, and that's 6,000. So what have I got left in inventory? Well, I got rid of those, got rid of those, got rid of 5 of those, so now I have only 20 of those left at 1,200, and that gives me 2,400. So I am not going to complete this because I know you can, but this is where we got a little confused because I took the entire inventory and started going last in, first out. They want it blow by blow. So I wanted to make sure and explain that to you so that you would get it. Okay, have a great semester.